one. Ah, you are live. Everyone can hear you now. It would help if I
Bingo.
also hit the record button because I just forget that all the time. You know?
Do we have to add that to the list of things?
Of what? Of the things I'm bad at is hitting the record button when I do the podcast? Yes. Actually. Because I've learned how easy it is when I actually remember to record it as opposed to just doing like the straight Twitch export and then I gotta download it and then gotta auto normalize the volume and then I gotta export it back out. It's a big pain in the dick being the producer and host of a show.
Tell me about it.
I just did. That's really all I have. And I didn't comb my hair because I had to emergency buy a phone because, as you all know, I'm not an iPhone mark here, brother. But I broke my Pixel 6, which is over there. Brother. Join the Pixel Squad. That's a YouTube channel. Pixel Game Squad. Anyway, but I broke my Pixel 6, which I was dedicated to using till it basically blew up. And then I was at work one day, and we'll use this as an example. I had my phone on a charging brick. La-di-da. Oh, look at me in my charging brick walking around you can't see the wire, a sharp construction site. Nothing will ever catch this wire and rip it out of my pocket. And then it did.
Nothing can go wrong.
Everything went wrong.
Oh, no, it all went wrong.
So much. The wire ripped out. I broke the USB-C cable, which I thought was the charging port. But it was just like the USB-C cable with the metal shielding off. So it looked like a tiny brush of all exposed wires. And I was like, well, this isn't good. And ever since then, my charging port's been on the fritz. And today it's just like, I don't feel like charging anymore. I'm done with that.
Damn.
So that's
tough, man.
It is tough. So now I have a Pixel 9. And luckily, I have a budgeting queen for a wife. So we were prepared for such an emergency. USB-C sucks. Fuck you. No, it doesn't. USB-C
hold
is
on.
great.
Who said that?
Yes.
Fuck off.
You're wrong. USB-C is great. It's not.
Come in here and you disrespect the boy. You disrespect the man, the soon-to-be father. Kevin.
Exactly.
You come in here with that scruffy face of yours. And you disrespect the universal standard that we now set.
It's great. It's everything. USB-C is wonderful. It's just not wonderful for getting caught on a scaffolding and ripping out of your pocket. Turns out, not durable for that. Universal crap. What's better than USB-C? Give me it. If you're going to say micro USB, you banned. Because that shit sucked. And nobody liked that.
But bro about to come in here and say USB Type A.
I mean, it's cool if you want to make sure you flip the USB in wrong every single time. I should probably mute my phone. I don't have all my settings.
You know what we should have?
What?
MagSafe.
That's just wireless charging, isn't it? Is it not?
Yeah.
So let me tell you something about MagSafe that I've been using for the past 3 days. Aaron does look different. He actually got a haircut. You know when you see those before and after weight loss pills? This is the after.
Yeah, I'm the mocha version.
Yeah, he just got real dark. So I've been using
way too long. I hit the tanning bed for my show this weekend, and I fell asleep.
Way too long. He's gonna look great in his trunks. So I have where is it? I have here a wireless charging pad because I was like, oh, I gotta do something while my charging port doesn't work. If you want your phone to get like 1% over like an hour, these are great. They're fucking terrible.
I've never had that problem with a charging port.
It's a charging pad.
Wireless charger, I meant.
Wireless charging sucks ass. And then I got one for my.
Great.
No, it's not. I got one for my truck to listen. Sometimes in the morning, because I don't get to watch wrestling at night. When I'm driving to work, I just have it like on my vent clip.
Dash.
Yeah, whatever. I'm not watching it actively while I'm driving because I'm that safe. But like I like to
don't admit to things on the internet.
I'm not. I like to hear it, and then when I park at work, then I continue watching it. So I went to listen to the wrestling as I was driving this morning, watching Monday Night Raw. And my phone got negative charge as I was driving because wireless. Like, it just, fuck, man. Wireless charging sucks. So, never had that apart with wireless charging. Same thing, I will just avoid the Pixel confirm. I won't, none of this is, don't fucking shit talk the Pixel. I mean, they might not be a fast wireless charger, to be fair. It was like some shitty one on Amazon. Point is, wired charging is way better. So there's that. Pixel's my favorite phone I've ever had. like ever. And I had a S21 Ultra, and I learned I don't understand what people are paying this money for, because it turns out they all call and text people just fine. Like they all do the same thing. So that's been my
also MagSafe is also what they use for MacBooks. So I was right at first. And
yeah,
those are the best.
Those also charge with, what is it? USB-C, baby.
But the MagSafe, I'm talking about the MagSafe part, because you said that your cable got ripped out or whatever.
Yeah.
With magnets, it would just fly out. No ripping.
I think they have MagSafe cases for Pixels, but like whatever. The battery on this is usually so good that like I've never really had to worry about charging it through the day. But I guess in the middle of the night when I plugged it in, my cable was like, what if I went wee? Because I fucked up the port. Oh, and I hit my mic. So that's been my chaos. And that's what I've been up to. Hi, Ziggy. How you doing? I'm not unhinged at all today.
I am on Death's Door.
For what reason? Oh, the children.
So sick. The children. I am so sick right now.
I'm sorry. Well, thank you for filling in.
Of course, when Kev sends out the signal, I answer the call. No matter if I am on one limb, I will remain fighting for the podcast.
Thank you. Somebody's got to fill in for me. Yeah, Aaron, in all honesty, Aaron, tragic thing happened. Aaron got hit by a bus. His ACL is gone. MCL gone. He's dead.
Knox treatment.
He really did. Rhea Ripley riptide him both ligaments, ACLs, PCLs, MCLs, TCL TVs, all gone. He'll be back next week.
The cornea
actually
just scratched.
Yeah, can't see out of his good eye. I don't know what we're gonna do next week for Christmas week. I just realized that. So we should figure that out. But Aaron is injured. He'll be back next week. We could do that. I do want to do the one you sent me, which I took the quiz, and I would do terribly.
Oh, you already took the quiz?
No, I did like 2 questions to be like, let me remind myself what this was, and I was like, I got the first one. The second one, I was like, oh fuck. Like
I tried to make it hard on you.
Well, the thing is not to give away that whenever we do it. Can I just say Alexa Bliss's moveset sucks?
It is amazing.
Her finisher is I jumped off the rope and I did a little turn and then a basic DDT. Like
these are strong but effective moves.
I'm not saying that, like, listen, if somebody spiked me on the crown of my skull to the ground, I would be out too. I'm not saying that. It's just like I've seen Ray Phoenix do it while doing 30 flips in the air at the same time.
See,
as a transition
with these modern day.
Shut up, Jake the Snake! Don't do this to me.
They don't appreciate the classics.
I do. Don't get me wrong.
Why don't we have someone who just does a bear hug anymore as a finisher?
Doesn't Bobby Lashley do that?
He does.
The full Nelson.
Master Lock. Isn't it?
The Hurt Lock, sir. The Master Lock is only done by the greatest wrestler, Chris Masters, who's a real life hero. I've never seen
Chris Masters match. I'm gonna be honest with you, Chief.
You're fucking wrong. That man is a hero, by the way. Don't disrespect him.
He was gone by the time I started watching wrestling.
Yeah. Well, whatever. You were probably just born when Chris Masters was running wild, brother.
I might be, actually.
When did he... Well, you know what? Chris Masters debut. Let's find out. Chris Masters wrestling debut. That's not going to do WWE, is it?
No.
2002? Nope. Shit. Raw February. Oh, here it is. Raw February. Don't speak. 2005.
2005? Okay, I was cognizant.
Cognizant. How old were you?
I was like 8? Okay. 7 or 8?
I was 2005. Fuck. 13? Jeez. You're old.
He's an old man. Soon to be an old papa. He has to watch The Godfather nonstop. He has to stand in the middle of the living room watching the television rather than sitting when there's 10 perfectly good seats.
I forgot about that. Oh, that's going to suck. I've seen when
He's going to know everything there is to know about World War II history.
No, I'm not going down that path. I refuse to be one of the dads that either go into like meat smoking, World War II, or really into cars they can't afford.
Choose your father.
I'm not doing that. I'm sticking with my path of video gaming when I can.
I'm just saying, man, if you started meat smoking,
I'm not doing that. My friend got really into meat smoking to the point where he welded a meat smoker in his backyard. I'm like, how many times do you use that? He goes, shut up. That's
I think
it.
if I became a dad, I would be the meat smoker.
I'm just not doing that. I mean, the problem is, if I go down any one of those paths, it would be the World War II one because I like history. But like, I don't really
You play
need to do
Indiana
that.
Jones, of course you do.
What a transition. So I guess the main event of things I've been playing, sir, is Indiana Jones in the Great Circle. Well, look at you.
I did that on purpose, you know.
Did you? Well, God damn it, you're a natural host.
I did because I'm like, we're kind of having a long ass intro right now.
Whatever. What else you got going on?
I got this Venom shirt, Halloween,
I was going to say
not
it's a
Halloween,
nice
no,
shirt.
Christmas.
It's a very lovely shirt. But I did start Indiana Jones in the Great Circle. I like this game a lot. That being said, it is one of the worst programmed AI games in the world. The AI in this game is terrible. It's
Tell us
real
more
bad.
about it. Like, how is it terrible?
I beat the shit out of a Nazi in front of his friend, and he went, I think I heard a noise over there as he's staring at me. And then I just slightly crouched, and he went, there's nobody here. Like,
You know what that was, Kev?
what?
That was the classic. That's none of my business.
Honestly, that seems
That
like
was the
it. I mean,
classic. That ain't none of my business. Like,
No,
you
they
could just be going to town on him, like he's Piper Perry on a white couch, and
what? Piper Perry?
you, some people gotta know that reference. Don't worry, Kev. Someone's gonna know that reference.
I gotta find the picture I have that basically describes how bad the AI is. So this picture was taken when I was beating the shit out of a Nazi in a house, and he was staring at me through the window. Oh, there we go. We can zoom in as best I can. And he was just staring at me as I was beating the shit out of his friend. And the Nazi just was like, yeah, it's fine. I don't know what's going on in there.
It's like that Batman bit where the thug walks into the bedroom, sees Batman. It's like, ain't nothing in here.
Yeah, no, that was it. The game's real fun. I will say I was very worried about playing an Indiana Jones game in first person, and it works.
I didn't get it.
But
No, it doesn't.
It weirdly works well, and I think I'm actually at a part. Oh God, yeah, I'm way past the part that I'm supposed to be looking at right now. I don't want to get spoiled for the game. Let's find a new part. La la la, part one. Here we are. It's really fun. The punching feels really satisfying. Grabbing a stupid idiot by the neck and punching him and throwing him away feels good. The storyline is actually pretty interesting, and I've never watched more than 10 minutes of an Indiana Jones movie. Not on purpose.
10 more minutes than I have.
I only saw that part of Temple of Doom where he rips a dude's heart out and it's like boop, 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 in your hand. Other than that, but it's real good. I like. Maybe it's because I went to Catholic school, but the whole like church conspiracy thing super resides with me. It's just real good, man. If you got Game Pass, try it, and if you got anything else, it comes to everything else in like February. I think. I don't know, because, Xbox games are everywhere, brother. What's the point of owning one? And actually, going on that point, John's playing this via
an Xbox.
This is an Xbox. This is not this is a controller. This is an Xbox. This water bottle. This Doom water bottle is an Xbox. There's only one of these in the world. Fun fact.
Just like there's only one John. Speaking of which, what were you about to say about John?
Oh, because everything's an Xbox. John is still playing this on an Xbox One because it's on Game Pass Cloud. Man, there's still no reason to have the next gen of consoles. What are we doing here? What are we doing?
Just spinning the wheels.
Don't get into PC gaming. It's dumb. I'll stand by that forever. Indiana Jones is real good.
It's okay to be wrong, Kev.
No, it's not. I dabbled in a little bit of Street Fighter 6 also because I haven't played that in a bit. Still never going to be an Evo champ, turns out. I tried my best. They get me, man. I'm gonna die, is all. John says the new Elden Ring is going to be on PS4 and Xbox One, which is bizarre. What are we doing here? Why do we have a PS5 in a series?
Devil's advocate here.
Go on.
Can't you play Skyrim on a fridge?
I don't think on what does the fridge have Xbox Game Pass Cloud?
Possibly. I
Well,
remember
then,
like someone
yeah.
was. You could play Skyrim on anything. So is it really that
You can play Doom on
shocking?
anything. You can play it on a pregnancy test. Have you ever seen that?
No, I don't think I want to.
Oh, Doom on pregnancy test. Hold on. And this is why Doom is one of the greatest games of
I
all
should have
time.
just lied.
No, I was going to show you anyway. Don't worry on that. But like, this is why Doom is one of the greatest games to ever exist. Look at this thing. Playing Doom right there. What a guy. The world is a great place. This is the best timeline to live in some days. Some
Is
days.
it?
No. Some days it's real bad. All right. I don't have much to say on Street Fighter 6. What else? The quick things, Horizon Chase Turbo. I still been dallying in that a little bit.
What is Horizon Chase Turbo?
I'm glad you asked. Horizon Chase Turbo, in case you don't listen to our podcast and nerd, is a fun little like arcade racing game. If you've ever played something like Cruisin', or that is a close thing I can compare to actually, but it's just a very simple little arcade racer. The only thing you got to worry about is like your gas and nitro. There's no items. It's just get to the end of the race and do it the best you can. I do want to play this 2-player, but I don't have anyone who would care to play it with me, which makes me sad. But there's a second one apparently, and this game has like a lot of content for the $2 I paid for it.
Really?
Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it was. Well, it was when I bought it. I'm not sure what it goes for now, but there's a second one out now as well. I got this on the Steam Deck, and the second one is like Epic Store exclusive, which, sure, whatever. Hey, speaking of the Epic Store, guess who's got a creator code now? Brother, sister, brother. If you ever get V-Bucks or you play Rocket League or Fall Guys, put in the name Console Kev, and then you can support me without having any extra money come out of your pocket. You were gonna get those V-Bucks anyway. Put in the name Console Kev now, and you can give your boy some pennies.
Put in a good word for the boy.
Yeah, I'm handsome. I think. Just give me some money. Anyway,
His wife loves him.
Some days. So there's that. Actually, she does. She does. She likes me enough.
We can't all be Kevin Jonas, okay?
I told her I know I'm the second most important Kevin in her life and the fifth most important man. So that's just how life goes, you know?
Okay, the first three are the Jonas Brothers. Who's the fourth?
First of all, the first one's her dad, and then the Jonas Brothers, and then me. Actually,
So
6.
I'm not sure.
Then her brother. So I'm 6, actually. I'm not even in the top 5.
Ouch.
Yeah, no, I understand where
You have to use an upper hand to count where you're at.
I'm on my own hand, at least. Yeah, that's my life. So I rotate through my roguelikes, as everyone knows. I was obsessive with RoboQuest. No shocker there, I'm sure. You've all heard it, but have you heard of a little game called Dead Cells?
No, never heard of this game at all.
I don't know if you're fucking
No
with
one's
me.
ever. I'm fucking with you. Everyone's knows Dead Cells.
Have you played Dead Cells? Because I don't feel like it's a Ziggy game.
No, I have not. But I've heard the name. I've never seen gameplay until right now.
So it is for those who are uninitiated, it's a Metroidvania style roguelike. Roguelite. I don't know the difference still to this day. Very Castlevania or Super Metroid inspired. So inspired the fact that there is Castlevania DLC. If you're watching the video version of the podcast, you can see he's playing as Alucard from Castlevania. Super fun, and I like streaming this one because there's Twitch integration where you guys can control what path I take and what weapons I pick up, and if I'm even allowed to heal myself, which is super mean.
Good.
It's so fun. I have this on Switch, PlayStation, Xbox, Steam Deck, and my phone. I bought the Android version.
On the phone?
Yeah, you could use a controller or a touchscreen like a psychopath. I don't know why you would, but I never like this before RoboQuest. This was like my go-to I will never be bored game because the levels generate randomly. So you're never going to have the same layout twice. And with all the branching paths, you're never going to go to the same place twice.
Nice. So this is your Moonlighter.
Yeah, Moonlighter's on my list of games I definitely want to play. Like, I do have it. I just haven't.
It's the only roguelite that I like. So
Fuck
take
you,
that
play RoboQuest
at what you
with
will.
me. Play RoboQuest with me. More.
I don't like RoboQuest.
Fuck you, play it with me. It's fun. I understand. I appreciate you trying it, though.
I
Um,
tried it. I'll play with you again anytime, but
I
it's
mean,
not my cup of tea.
well, that's like me and Marvel Rivals. Except I like Marvel Rivals, but I'll only play it with somebody.
Maybe I
Kind of
just need to
thing.
keep playing with someone because I tried
Yeah,
playing Rebel Quest by myself, and I'm like, I do not like this.
you're gonna get your ass kicked. That's the thing. Like it's a hard game. Oh, I didn't even mention it. Literally after the podcast last week, I said I was almost done with Metro Last Light. I finished it in like 10 minutes after we were done. Like
Oh
I was
wow,
at the end of that game. It did that thing where a lot of modern games do, where there's like no real last boss fight. It kind of just like ends.
that sucks.
Yeah, it's not that it was like bad, but like I hate when games are just like we we told this story. I'm like, yeah, but I wanted to. I needed to blow something up at the end. John says Kev loves finishing games off stream. You're fucking right, I do. Because when this child comes, you're lucky if you're getting a stream out of me once a week. If that, brother.
Appreciate it while he's here, man.
Yeah, that's why my goal, speaking of the Epic Creator Code, was to hit 1,000 followers before she shows up. And we did it last night, baby. Just not on stream, which made me sad. Somebody followed after. But hey, you know what? It be like that sometimes. But I'm happy we did it.
I'm happy for you, man.
Very, very excited and terrified. Metro was good. I think everyone should play it. I do want to play Exodus, but I didn't mean to mini marathon games so much recently. I kind of just wanted to do that for Gears. Then I accidentally did it with Crash, and then I don't want to keep doing that because I'll burn myself out of a series. And the Metro games aren't like super long. They're like, let's see, Metro 20. What did I just do last night? How long was it? Time for Science. Hold on. 10.5 hours. It's not that long, but
I was gonna say you just seem like you just started that game.
I'm playing things on and off stream. And the cool thing is about a Steam Deck, brother, is that I can bring it to my work breaks. I play it in my truck on work breaks, and I can work on things there. Tina takes her time to get ready for bed at night, play it in bed real quick. Just
She is creating life, so understandable.
Yeah, I understand it, but I got, your boy's got to stay busy. I got ADD. If I'm alone with my thoughts, who knows where they can go? Have you ever thought about your immortality? It's scary anyway. So
I was gonna go somewhere dark with that, but I'm like, nah, that's a little too fucked up.
To get real dark, sometimes I do go down that path ever since my surgery, and I'm like, life is precious. Oh my god. So
You got a precious baby girl on the way, man.
Jesus Christ, I'm so happy I got this whole thing done with before she showed up. But bro, you don't even know what happened before you got here. Somebody's live playing 2K24. Oh, it's either bad gameplay. Why are they in 4x3 on a widescreen game? Okay, well, we're not going to watch that live stream. Anyway, I've been playing a little more 2K24, WWE variety of that. And I got to say, listen, I love, hold on before I answer that. John, anyone playing 2K18? Yeah, not on the Switch, my guy. Nobody was playing it when it came out on the Switch the first time. Well, they did, and then it broke because it's bad.
Was that 2K18?
Yeah, it was terrible. It was so bad on the Switch. Do you know what that was like?
I saw it. I didn't play it because I was like, this was gonna be horrible.
Oh, we'll look
I was right.
gameplay. We'll look up some gameplay in a little bit. So I do love my fighting games, Ziggy, as you know. My God! Welcome. We got ADDs kicking in. Nano Goblin, hello, welcome in with the raid. How's it going? Welcome to the Friendly Fire podcast
with Kev and Aaron.
It's Aaron. Aaron tanned way too much. Oh, John
I fell asleep in the tanning bed.
I can't. I hate when he does that. I appreciate you, Nano. Welcome into the podcast, Raiders. So yeah, 2K24. I love me my fighting games, Ziggy. But the problem is with something like Street Fighter, it's just not dynamic enough for me sometimes, I need more weapons. I need more tables. I need to run around an arena and destroy an announcer, I need to be able to throw a chair at an innocent ref's head and split him open just to be a dick. And I do that in WWE 2K24, man. Like, these are... Can I call them fighting games? They're my favorite fighting games out there. I can't lie.
Yeah, they're fighting games.
I mean,
they got nominated.
They're more fighting game than Sifu, I guess. Remember that? Was that last year?
Last
year, right? Yeah,
that was last year.
So I don't know, man. I love living in it. One thing about this timeline I do like is that I live in a timeline where I have the full version of WWE on a Steam Deck, and I can just bring that with me anywhere, man. Like playing 2006 on a PSP that ran at like 10 frames a second. I was so happy with that. But we're living in the future now, man. Like
The future.
you can
I
now,
can watch
you know
Tiffany
what?
Stratton. Wait,
Oh,
what?
Joe. Did Hulk Hogan just throw Tiffany Stratton out of the ring? Holy God.
No, not my Minnesota girl.
She's when do you think she's cashing in, speaking of which?
Not anytime soon.
Damn it. I still like my plan. I pitched it on Threads and Reddit, and everyone on Reddit thought I was dumb. But hear me out. What she does.
Everyone always thinks you're Reddit. You're dumb on
Yeah,
Reddit.
yeah, that's a good point. But here's what she does. Nia Jax has a match, right? She's all sleepy. She's tired. And then what Tiffany does, comes down to the ring and takes the batteries out of the microphone for the house, right? And then she just goes, I'm cashing in. And then when the announcer goes to announce, like, Tiffany Stratton's cashing in, because that's a stupid thing to do if you're trying to be sneaky, the announcer thinks he's saying it to the whole crowd, but nobody can hear it, not even Nia Jax. So when Tiffy goes to console her friend and the ref just starts counting the pin, booyah, baby. Sneaky.
I kind of wish that would happen on a house show. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, on a house show would be wild because nobody would see it coming. Oh my God. Except I
Like
think
when AJ
they would
Styles
place
won the
that.
title at the house show, I think.
Against Jinder?
Yeah, I think it was Jinder. He beat
No,
Jinder at
that
a
was on
house show.
TV. That was on TV. Andrade beat Rey Mysterio for the U.S. title on the house show.
I know some title got changed hands on a house show.
I love when
That
they
wasn't
do
just
that.
24/7 title.
Listen, R-Truth, the 57-time 24/7 champion, which also I
sure
could
he
have booked that belt better.
Could you?
Yes. So R-Truth, the funniest man in the world, should have just brought a ref with him, told somebody a funny joke, and they do a little knee slapper like, ha, 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 tap out, submission, winner, R-Truth. Tell me that's not good. Yeah, exactly. You're right. Because it's the funniest thing that could happen. R-Truth kills it every time.
I love R-Truth, but I'm not. Sure, Kev.
Let me have this. Anyway, 2K24 is fun. And then Saturday, we had our Jackbox night. Our non-scheduled annual Jackbox night. It's more than
Maybe the
once a
final
year.
Jackbox night we will ever have.
Absolutely not. We got 5 more months, baby. We can make this happen.
Okay.
We'll figure it out as we go, man. Maybe I'll do one in February. You know?
He's not doing one. He's not doing one chat.
Guys, I'm going to start a Google form. Actually, you know what? A Google form would be good. Because then I can get everyone to pitch a date of when they would like to do Jackbox. And that way I can get the most people available as possible. It was a great time. Made new friends. And then we played... Oh, there was a new game that we played. Shit. Civic Doodle. I love that game. That was fun.
Yeah, I remember that.
Civic Doodle was great. Apparently, I learned that I have a giant forehead, according to our new friends we met. So I'm wearing a hat tonight. That's not really why. It's because my hair is all messy. I got a shower and I didn't
That's
comb
tough,
it.
bro.
I just, I get it. I'm old, okay? Age comes for us all, brother.
Not me. I got my 20-step skincare.
Okay, Aaron. You know what they say, Aaron? Black don't crack. And I know you went in a tanning bed, brother. Yeah, my forehead
Why
was...
you think I went black?
That makes sense. You're going to get canceled. But beyond that,
Yeah, Aaron. Remember, if you have an angry tweet it at Aaron Norman on Twitter, Blue Sky.
and Threads,
Actually, not Blue Sky. I don't have a Blue Sky.
Oh,
I have a Threads, though. I have an Instagram. Just send all that hatred towards Aaron Norman on all
In
those
fact,
platforms.
Yeah, onlyfans.com/Aaron Norman. That's the best place to reach him at. Wikifeet.com/Aaron
Among
Norman.
other things.
Hey, yo. Actually, Aaron's penis was also a popular answer on Jackbox Night. That was hilarious. Oh, what is that game called? That like we describe a word and then you have to guess it as it pops up.
Oh,
No.
I know
What
what you're
else
talking
was
about.
it?
I love that game. I can't.
It
think
was
of
really
right now.
fun because when you got the answer, you felt so smart. Like when you were describing something, but
It's
I can't
like,
remember what it's called.
20 questions or whatever.
I don't remember what it's called, but that game is really fun. That was real good. And I see you have some games on here that I want to hear about, mainly Pooping in the Chimney and Bellatra.
He added that,
I did.
and I hate that he keeps adding that. Because I don't even get that meaning.
Have you never seen the Family Guy clip of pooping in the chimney?
Blab around.
Oh, hold on. You've never seen pooping in the chimney? Oh my god. We're gonna be doing this together.
But yeah, that's what the game we were talking about. Blab around. I don't.
You're gonna wait.
What would I look like, a millennial?
Sounds awesome. And the recruiter said, with any luck, I could get the clap from a 12-year-old Chinese prostitute.
Wow, that's...
But you can hear this, right?
I can hear it. Yeah.
Good.
I kind of wish I didn't, but yeah.
Your country, just like American film legend Mickey Rooney.
Hi, I'm former biggest star in the world, Mickey Rooney. And as you may know, I am totally and completely insane. I like to yell at mice with my shirt off. Yeah! Yeah! Sometimes I like to steal other people's scabs. Ah! Ah! How do I stay so crazy? Mickey Rooney's Crazy Pills. Take one with breakfast, one with lunch, and before you know it, you'll be up on your roof pooping in the chimney. Hold out your stockings, kids.
You're welcome. Just let this happen. Anyway, Balatro. Sorry.
For audio listeners.
No, they got the audio. That was great. Don't worry about it. So how's Balatro? Oh, fuck.
God, I need a gin and coke. Balatro is a good time. I saw that it was nominated at the Game Awards, and I was like, maybe I should try this. Which is also what we'll get to later. Another game that I tried just because it was nominated for the Game of the Year.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of like, I was already kind of a fan of poker, and it's kind of like that. Except like it adds new rules, so you have to get to a certain number.
Okay.
But it's nice. So it will have different like jokers that give you bonuses to help you get more points or challenges.
What do you mean? Like, is it based on real poker?
It's not actual poker because you're not competing against anyone. The objective is that you'll get like 8 cards, right?
Okay.
And
is there food?
That's what I was confused about. Anyway, you get 8 cards at the start of a round.
Okay.
You'll then see what poker hand that you can make out of those 8 cards.
Okay.
And depending on what you get, like, see how they're adding points up to the 14?
Yes.
Your objective is to hit the 300. The save for like the first round. You gotta hit 300, and like you'll get like 10 is for face cards, 11's aces, and then everything else is its number on the board.
All right. And there's deli cards and a. What the fuck is happening?
And these jokers where it's like, hey, with this card, if you pick up this card, it levels up how many points you get on a straight. Or if you pick this joker, whenever you play a queen of spades, you get 13 more points.
Okay.
And then you have, I think it's the big blind. I think it's big blind, which will bring a challenge for like all spades give no points.
Oh.
So you got to kind of work around, see like how can I get to my objective when like I don't have enough points.
So how do you get to your objective then if you don't have enough points?
You got to be smart. You got to be strategic.
Really?
You got to figure out, and you can also discard some cards. But you can only discard, I think, 4 times is the max, but it changes on the round.
This is confusing, but I feel like, I mean, everyone is loving it. So
I've been loving it, honestly.
I can't be that dumb to figure it out. So
it's not that hard to figure out.
If
if you know poker hands, you can figure it out.
So the thing is, John, I know John saying this is such a Kev game, I like sarcastically. Joke's on you. I love poker, but I don't know enough people to play poker with. So I've been looking for an excuse to play like poker related games. Like I have
this
World Series
right
of
up
Poker.
your alley, then.
Yeah, I want to play this. Actually, I can see I can get it for as cheap as $8.40. So if anyone's interested,
goodbye.
Anyone's interested in Balatro, there's a link for that. I do want it. It looks really fun. I've been hearing a lot of people talking about it. I actually, a podcast I listen to, some guy bought a Steam Deck and he calls it his Balatro machine. Like this was all I play on it. He bought a Steam Deck for that. No, he bought it for that, and then the host was like, they put it on iPhone and Android. He goes, "Fuck," like, so he just didn't know. Is it free on Android? I wonder. Because mobile games. Oh man, I don't like paying for things. Let's find out how much is it on mobile.
It's the world we live in.
I'm not. Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna pay for a mobile game either. Like, I'd rather carry around a giant Steam Deck than play a game on my phone.
I don't know. I think this game could work pretty well on phone compared to
it does. People have said it does. It's just like I don't. There's something about playing games on a phone that I don't like. And the closest I'll do is play
games on your phone.
I do have Brotato on there, and I mean I can do Game Pass on my phone, which is one thing. But yeah, man, I don't really want to play games on this.
There.
It's just I don't know. It's not weird. So Balatro looks real fun. So I guess I'll have to keep an eye on that.
Yeah, Balatro's really fun. I can see why it was nominated for Game of the Year. And speaking of things that were nominated for Game of the Year, Metaphor.
Yeah, baby. Metaphor Fantasio.
Yeah, I've been watching a friend play it on stream, and I'm like, you know what? This seems actually pretty good. Let me check it out.
So what is
and
it?
honestly, it's a JRPG. And the premise of the game is that the king has died. The son is in a coma.
Sick.
And there's no other living heirs. So they're trying. So it's kind of like this kingdom that's kind of fallen into chaos. As I think it's 3 or 4 people are trying to make their claim for the throne, including you, who is the best friend of the prince.
Mm-hmm.
In the coma, who's like, I need to try to make my claim for the throne so that he'll have it when he wakes up.
Right. So
it's all very early game stuff. I'm still very early into it, so there's not a lot I can say. What?
It looks like Persona.
It was made by people who made Persona, so yeah.
That would make sense. Never mind. Okay, well. That cuts that. I mean, it literally look. Oh, you got the yellow blue eye thing. That's like an anime trope lately. I feel like
it's so anime.
Yeah, like Fire Emblem Engage has the red and blue eye people.
Oh, and that's a human.
A what?
That's a human.
No, it's human. It's pronounced human.
Human.
Okay, so anyway, what the hell is this thing? Does it play like Persona?
It pretty much does.
Okay, so
it plays like your JRPGs.
Which I have not been feeling lately, and like I kind of wish I was.
It's a shame.
It's just something about turn-based lately. I've just been like, man, I have such limited time in life. I don't want to be waiting for stuff. I want to do stuff.
Fair.
Yeah, that's what I think when I first look at Balatro, I'm like, turn-based game. I'm not in the mood for that right now, and then it's really not. It looks like
honestly, Balatro is less of a turn-based game.
I just thought cards.
It's not you're waiting for someone else.
I didn't know that. See, I'm stupid. I didn't know how it worked. But Metaphor got.
Well,
I
hopefully
did
the daughter gets Queen's brains.
Yeah, she's smarter than me. I hope she does too. Hope she gets my carefree lifestyle, but that's about it.
I hope she gets your hair.
Yeah, my hair is pretty wavy and blonde. Beautiful. Actually, wait,
in that hairline. Oh my god.
Okay, shut up. All right, my forehead's not that big. Leave me alone, guys.
Okay, Sinner.
Who?
Twitch streamer, very popular.
No, I don't know many.
Ass forehead.
I don't know many big streamers, which again is I always say is ironic because who doesn't want to be a big streamer? But like I couldn't tell you a single one.
I don't watch the streams, but I watch their clips on YouTube. It gets recommended to me.
Better. Good enough, I guess. So
Speaking
Metaphor,
of things that have gotten YouTubers by the balls.
Hell yeah.
Marvel Rivals,
which we played together.
We did. We played together. It was awesome.
And I liked it. I can honestly say that.
And I made a tier list, which is accurate. Accuracy is very dependent because it was the first weekend.
I don't know who this person is. I need
Valkyrie. She is one of the biggest. She's one of the bigger ones.
You know what? Yeah, I know her name. I lied.
I think one of the biggest things I could say is like, and we saw it in one of the thumbnails, is this an Overwatch killer? And to that, I say no.
Yeah, I
Nothing's
was
gonna be
gonna
an
say I
Overwatch
don't think
killer. Honestly,
I don't think it's gonna be
Blizzard is
Overwatch
more of an
killer.
Overwatch killer than Overwatch.
Yeah, they are. They kind of keep fucking the game up like slowly.
Like, don't worry, Marvel Rivals won't kill Overwatch. Blizzard is doing just good at that on their own.
They really are, actually.
But for Marvel Rivals, it's I can see a lot of elements. A hero shooter, so you can only get so creative with hero shooters.
Well, you can, but if you have the IP of Marvel behind you, you can get.
You don't need to.
Yeah, you don't need to. You get that name boost, and people are just like, "Yo, I love the Hulk. What do you mean?" And then people just do that.
Jeff the Landshark is my favorite character.
I love him. He's so cute.
Yeah, came from a Gwenpool comic.
I don't know what that means.
West Coast Avengers. Remember Gwen Stacy?
I know the name Gwen Stacy.
Think of Gwen Stacy, but if she was Deadpool.
That didn't help. I thought about it, and I don't know what
And
to make
people
of
are going to
that
be
sentence.
so mad at me because there's actually a lot more in-depth explanation beyond just that. Essentially, she was a comic book reader who jumped into the comics and now has fourth wall powers like Deadpool.
And that made Jeff the Landshark how?
Jeff the Landshark showed up randomly in one comic by West Coast Avengers featuring Gwenpool, and then everyone loved them.
That's the best reason for a character to appear ever in my life. They
Yeah.
just showed up. They were just like, "Yo, I'm a part of this now."
Yep, that's pretty much it. There's not much more to explain. They have an important backstory, but I'm not getting into the backstory of Jeff the Landshark on this stream.
That's fair. When I played this, it was I was best with Punisher because I'm a basic bitch, and I was just like gun, point, shoot, easy. I like this game. The one thing I will give it that I think it can improve on is that it is chaotic as fuck. Like when we were in the middle of a scramble, I had no idea if I was hitting anybody or not. I feel like it needs more hit detection.
I would agree. I think that's a problem in the betas too, because I
Yeah.
played both betas.
I mean,
And I would say
it is fun.
Go ahead.
Oh, it is fun. I mean, can't deny that.
I think that fun part is what they're going for, more so than Overwatch, because I think Overwatch had that fun element at the start when it first came out, but it slowly started listening to the fans, which was good, but also listening to the pro scene. And that pro scene they kept listening to more so than the fans, which caused Overwatch to be more competitive and more strategic, which kind of killed Overwatch in a way because we had to balance everything for Overwatch League, which is something that I don't think Marvel Rivals is going to do, and I think they've said they're not going to do it as much, because I know they said they're not even going to do nerfs, really, only buffs.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
So it's going to be interesting how they balance it, and hopefully they stay with that element of this is just going to be a fun game to play. If it has capacity, great, but we'll just focus on having a good time.
So I kind of love that because, and I said with Aaron last week, I like playing Overwatch, but if you play Overwatch with somebody who loves Overwatch, and like it's just like they'll be like, "Why are you playing this character? It doesn't mesh well with this person," and then like they kind of kill your vibe of like wanting like, listen, man, I just feel like playing 76. Like, you can't play 76s. We don't have any assault characters right now.
Not the meta.
Yeah, it's not the meta. It's like I don't want to play the meta. I just want to fucking play 76, man. That's all I want to do.
Chat GG go next or DPS diff.
Yeah, I don't know, man. And then there was that guy when you were playing who was cracked at hella, right?
Cracked at hella, bro. Just give me hella. I'm gonna get 40 kills.
I wanted to pull my own ears off listening to that guy.
It was horrible.
And then I don't know how you do your audio mixing, but could you hear him the whole time?
No, I muted him.
That was probably for the best move that you could.
After he said the N word, I kind of muted. I just muted.
Oh, he did. Cool. That means he's probably really good at Overwatch.
Yeah, he must be great at CS:GO.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even consider CS:GO. More slurs, better at games you are. That's a proven fact.
Exactly.
Yeah, bro. That's why Call of Duty. The first thing I did when I played Black Ops 6, mute that mic.
Bingo. But you know, there are good things about Marvel Rivals that we don't consider. Like the link I sent you for the winter celebration. We got the winter event that they just announced.
They did, and I do love game updates, which technically is news. Look at that transition! Whoa! What do we got here? What is this? Oh my God! Jeff the Landshark's made a cute little. Oh, I love him.
Jeff the Landshark skin.
I will play this game solely for him.
And a new game mode. OHLs. Hey, Scrap Mommy.
That's Aaron. He just went in the tanning bed.
I'm Aaron. I fell asleep in the tanning bed. What can I say?
Yeah. Look how many Jeff the Sharks there are.
Hair stylist and got my entire hair retextured.
Hold the fuck on. Is this a game mode where I could just be Jeff the Landshark versus other Landsharks?
I will say before I answer that, have you played Splatoon?
Yes.
It's Splatoon with Jeff the Landshark.
I kind of want to play it because he's so cute. Look at him. He's such a little dummy. It's Splatoon shirt. Oh my God, look at this.
You get a free Jeff the Landshark skin, I believe.
Is this mode forever?
Nope, just for winter.
I gotta play this. I want to play Splatoon with Jeff the Landshark.
New Venom skin.
Look at that ass.
That ass.
Venom got a dumpy on him. Not really. He's got a really small butt.
I had to cut the man bun off.
Yeah, that's fine.
I wasn't getting booked enough.
Yeah, that's why you went for the tan too?
Yeah.
That was it. I knew it.
I wanted to be the DI.
Bold choice. I'll have Anitra check in on that one. I don't play Jeff the Landshark.
Again, if you're pissed at my comments, just tweet me at Aaron Norman.
At Aaron Norman, right? The Dream. Daniel the Dream Winchester, his other name, just in case you need to find him. I want to play Marvel Rivals Winter Celebration. Real bad.
It's going to be a good time.
Well, we have to play another day to play that. Christmas week is coming up, and I have something going on every single day, but I may find a window to play some of that. But also, speaking again, because I'm going to plug it again, when you go play your Christmas celebrations in the Fortnites, make sure you use code ConsoleKev, baby. All right, thank you very much. Go get your V-Bucks or something, nerds. I don't know what people do. I gotta play more Fortnite.
They don't play Spellbreak, that's for sure.
Spellbreak's dead, dude.
I miss Spellbreak.
I played one round of Spellbreak and I went, man, I really want to play Fortnite.
I played like weeks of it. It was my favorite game.
I want Rumbleverse to come back. That game is great. I think
I played one game of that.
No, John, I played. All right, John says I refuse to play Spellbreak with him. You're right, because all I want to do was play Fortnite, the better version. It's like when you and I tried Multiverses.
It is.
Yes, it is. Me and him tried Multiverses, and the first thing we said was, man, I just want to play Smash Brothers now. Because why just play the worst version of something?
Spellbreak and Multiverse are two very different things.
No, what I'm saying is, why Spellbreak when Fortnite exists? They played so similarly and look so similar.
I want to be a wizard with a gat.
Okay, you could probably buy a wizard skin.
I want to blast people off to Ohio.
No, don't wish that on anybody. Don't wish anybody to go to Ohio on purpose. Aaron's already there.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
I am here. I hate it.
That's fair. John likes Spellbreak more than Fortnite. You can like that. Nothing against it. We're both suffering out here not having Rumbleverse. That's really the big reason.
And that's truly the pain that we all suffer.
It is. You know what else we suffer through?
Pains that we all suffer. Oh, you can do the segue.
Yeah, I did. I'm on your level. I know your brain. Apparently, we have a Switch 2 leak of what it's going to look like. So, basically, officially, have you ever heard of the company Dbrand?
My case is a Dbrand. All my stuff is Dbrand. So,
Dbrand has the specs for a Switch 2, and this apparently is their case on what is a Switch 2 and what it's going to look like.
That's a pretty major leak.
You're right. So, I was listening to a podcast today, and the CEO, they asked, like, how did you get these specs? And he only answered with, I hope it's in this article. It didn't, but the guy answered, "Nice try, Nintendo," in the email. Like, whenever he's getting interviewed about it. So
Nintendo lawyers are gotta be pissed.
I mean, yeah. So apparently this case on it is called the Kill Switch, which is a sick name. It looks a lot like a Switch, if I'm being honest.
I
There's
mean,
nothing
isn't that
really.
what we want?
Well, so I mean, John said it the other day in my chat. It's boring, but I kind of want it to be boring. Like, I don't want some weird fucking gimmick that Nintendo's gonna do and shove down my face. I just want it to be a better Switch, and I am okay with it being boring. You know?
After the Wii U fiasco, I think they need to play it safe after the success of their past console.
Yeah, I agree. I don't see it here, but they talked about in another thing I saw that the Joy Cons go on magnetically, which I think are going to be better than the rails.
100%.
John says, I just miss when new consoles look different, but I get why they kept it the same. Listen, don't fix what isn't broken. Is the real secret to that? You know, like look at like the Sony controller. Like until the PlayStation 4, they kept the same basic thing because it worked. You know,
If it's fixed, don't break it.
yeah.
Whatever the saying goes. I'm very sick right now.
I literally just said if it's not broke, don't fix it. Come
Bingo.
on,
This is
man.
why you're the host,
I
and I'm the side host.
You're the side piece. Bring back the boomerang. Let's never do that ever in my life. You know?
Didn't they have that on display at an E3? Oh, like
Yeah.
weeks prior, and then they were like, "Oh no, we gotta solve this. We gotta fix
They
this."
were going to ship it with it like till last minute. I heard until like the 11th hour. Somebody was like, "We cannot do this," which would have been
I'm
bad.
still
I
happy
don't
that
know
was my first console.
what the PS3.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was the first one. That was the first console I bought with my own money. And I scavenged for that thing. Like I went to all my
Nice,
friends and was
Chels.
like, what old PS2 games are you guys not using anymore? Like, and I traded so much shit into GameStop. I was going to every friend I knew and I was like, what aren't you using? Like, I'm trying to get one of these. And I did it all in store credit.
nice.
That was amazing. So I put like $100 towards it. So that's our Switch 2. I can't wait for it. I will say, after a Steam Deck, I need to be impressed by a Switch 2 to get one though. Like badly. Steam Deck really just kicked it out of the park, baby.
Speaking of getting kicked out the park,
Oh,
someone might be getting kicked out the company or just leaving
oh.
as a potential mass exodus at Platinum Games.
Oh my god, that was a transition I wasn't even ready for. God damn it, look at you. I need to find out where this is, but Kenji Saito, the guy that did Metal Gear Rising Transformers, Tara, who did Astral Chain,
Tarura.
and thank you,
My favorite
and
game.
Yamanaka, who did Anarchy
Yep.
Reigns, which is a game nobody played, but I wanted to. And they're all gone from Platinum Games. So like there's like a big issue there that I don't really know what's going on there.
I'm sad, if I'm going to be honest with you, Chief. I'm really
is it?
sad about this. Mainly
See if I can find
because
more.
the Tayura
Mhm.
made Astral Chain. I love Astral. I was so ready for an Astral Chain 2 on Switch too. But
But never gonna
I don't
happen.
think we're
now.
getting it. Yeah, it's not gonna happen now. Even though Nintendo does own the IP, so
I haven't seen anybody really talk about why they left, but Hideki Kamiya talked about why he's leaving, I guess, which I just saw. I didn't see this when it came out till now. But let's see, Marvel Platinum Games has a relationship with trust with the company. I decided to leave because I felt that the direction the company was heading was different from my beliefs as a developer. Okay, seems like a noble reason to leave.
yeah.
Let's see. My reason to quit with the whole team as a group. So look, I feel like he's gonna go off and make his own studio, which
Own studio or maybe go to Capcom.
I did see that Clover is coming back, which is why we're getting Okami again. Which, if you guys like Okami, I get it. It's a good Zelda game, but for like furries. That's not entirely that's not accurate at all. I'm sorry, that was mean.
It's entirely not inaccurate.
I mean, If you want to fuck the wolf, that's on you. It's not related to the game.
What you do in your AO3 post is your business.
And your what?
AO3.
I don't even want to know. You know, I asked the question and I know
fan fiction website.
Yeah, I asked the question and I knew no matter what the answer was going to be, I was going to hate it. So I don't know why I asked.
Archive of our own, but going strong for like 20 plus years, my guy.
I don't want to know. Anywho, so there's going to be probably some more people going from Platinum, which, as long as they make Bayonetta games, I'm in. I got to play Bayonetta 3, actually.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that. What do you think about Bayonetta 3?
I got to play it. I don't know. I played 1 and 2. Couldn't tell you the story of either of those games because they're batshit insane.
Yeah, that's true. But I kind of want to play it just because it has a strong female protagonist.
I mean, it's a good game. I won't lie. They're fun. Go.
Speaking of strong female protagonists, Lego Horizon Adventures.
Which I do want to play also. Have you played Horizon at all? Well,
Horizon Zero Dawn, yes.
Yes.
So you about to say Lego Horizon Adventures? No, I did not. I
did not. Games. So this apparently doesn't play like the other Lego games. It's basically a remake of of Horizon Zero Dawn, but in Lego, which is fucking hilarious. And I mean, I just now assume any game that's coming out for everything and not Xbox is just coming later. At this point, like exclusives are kind of a dead concept, unfortunately. But I do really, really want to play this, and I'm happy it probably is coming in 2025. I just don't know when I'll get to it. I kind of always say I want more games to have Lego spinoffs. Not like just go through the level and do really dumb puzzles to like build this stairwell and then you did it. Like I always wanted like Lego Assassin's Creed, like the full game, but with Lego characters.
Lego City Undercover.
I played that. It's boring as hell.
Oh, unfortunate.
I really thought
it was very good.
It is fun when you're like, whoa, it's Lego GTA, and then it's not at all.
Oh, never mind.
It's nothing like
That's
GTA.
What I heard.
It's
I heard it was Lego GTA.
Nope. You're playing as a cop, so throw that out the window. Lego RoboQuest sounds fucking cool, dude. I would love that. That would be great. I mean, Lego's in Fortnite now, so why not? Lego
also, because Kev's not reading John's last message, Kev loves fan fiction.
I read that. I chose to ignore that. I don't. Actually, because if
I
anyone
want
wants
the audio listeners to know that Kev loves fan fiction.
If someone writes a fan fiction about me and Aaron, I'll gift you $50, but it has to be good and it has to make me cry.
You get to it, fan fiction writers.
No Chat GPT or any related AI. You know what? I'm getting sidetracked.
Don't.
Write me a fan fiction about the podcast hosts of Friendly Fire. Let me see. Romantic? Would you like to be comedic? Romantic.
All
right.
Let me see. Please.
Wait, I wonder if it has some put me in there. Holy shit.
It's going. Are you going to read all of this?
No, I'm going to save it the week. I didn't think it would even know who I was. Hell yeah, dude.
Chat GPT knows all.
I'm going to save this.
I can't wait to hear that fanfic between me and Kev.
I'll do it. Wait, Chris said, who's Chris? All right, I'm done with it. Sorry, I got distracted. Some dumb shit. I want to play Lego. I'm not reading it now because it said, who's Chris? I'll read it. Don't worry. I didn't even know if it was going to know who I was. This is great audio content. Anyway.
Great audio content that they can't see. Speaking of things you can't see anymore.
Yeah, thanks.
X-Defiant.
How did you get that good at that? You found a transition.
I was a broadcast journalist, Kev. I used to do podcasts in broadcast journalism. That's how I got that good at it. So,
yes, X-Defiant is shutting down, which makes me sad for two reasons. One, I played X-Defiant and I had a good time. But that being said, I did only play it like 2 or 3 times. So, I am the problem. But, like, you're it's me. It's just when you're making a Call of Duty, like, competitor, one, just stop in the first. It's too big to take down at this point. Two, their whole gimmick was like all the Ubisoft franchises are crossing over to make a mega game. Who are the notable Ubisoft characters that fit in a first-person shooter franchise? Because it ain't gonna be Ezio. Let's get that out of the way.
And they didn't even use the characters. They used like their franchises, and that was it.
Right. Like, oh, where's Sam Fisher? Nowhere, as far as I know. But like, who gives a shit that you're gonna play as like the dead sec people from Watch Dogs? Nobody fucking cares.
And as someone who is a Ubisoft fanboy and played this game religiously, I did not care.
Yeah. Like,
because here's the thing: with a lot of Ubisoft fanboys, you like your one thing, and that's it.
You like Rainbow Six Siege.
Watch Dogs. All I played was Watch Dogs. I was not playing Rainbow Six Siege. I was not playing whatever the heck Sam Fisher is from. I don't know.
Splinter Cell? What?
Splinter Cell. Yeah, exactly. I thought he was from Ghost. Is it Ghost Recon the same thing?
No, and that's the shitty part. Ubisoft is on fire, and the best they can do is listen to everybody go, we want a new Splinter Cell game. They're like, oh, so you want Sam Fisher in Ghost Recon then? And everyone's like, no, but I guess that's all we're getting.
I thought he was from Ghost Recon, I've got to be honest.
That's the problem. Like, they just put him in games instead of just making a game.
Yeah, and I think one of the bigger problems, if I can talk about this for a moment,
absolutely,
was the matchmaking, skill-based matchmaking. This was a big thing of contentious because Call of Duty does skill-based matchmaking. However, XDefiant was very adamant that we will not have skill-based matchmaking. We will have you can just match up with anyone. And Sweats were very happy about that because they just want to get on, not have to think, just basically go 70-0 in a lobby. And that wasn't really fun. That's not fun for a lot of people. And people talked about it like, hey, will you add skill-based matchmaking? And pretty much the consensus was, no. If you want skill-based matchmaking, go somewhere else. And you know what people did? They went somewhere else.
So, I don't understand why people don't like skill-based matchmaking.
So, for some, it's a matter of they don't want to try as hard in their games. Because when you have skill-based matchmaking, the idea is that you always are paired up with people at your level, so that you always have to try, no matter what.
Good. That should be the point.
But Kev, if I have to try, how can I farm clips for my YouTube?
You know what? So that's funny that you bring that up. That is exactly what Jeff Gersman said when I was listening to his show. And it's like the only people who hate skill-based matchmaking are the fucking streamers who want clips for their thing. It's not fun for anybody else. Like, I want to play with people around my skill level. Like, that is the most fair thing to do. So I don't understand.
Then the people will be like, but dude, I just got home from work. I don't want to have to try. I just want to shoot things.
Go play a single player game. Yeah.
A single player game. My fucking God. Call of Duty has a great campaign almost every single fucking time. I'm sorry, I'm cursing a lot.
I don't care. Have you heard me before?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, Call of Duty has a great campaign almost every single time. Play that. Yeah. If you don't want to think.
Yeah, if you, like, why would you? Because then, if you don't have skill-based matchmaking, then what if you do get paired with the Sweats, and then you're the guy on the other end of the line there, where you're just having a bad day because now you're just getting paired up with people who are way too good.
Then they'll leave.
Yeah, can't you just have like a rank setting in a casual setting, like skill-based here, paired with anybody here?
I was kind of hoping that's what they were going to do with XDefiant, like with their ranked matchmaking. Here's the crazy part. They were and here's another thing that I'm like, this is not a good sign. During the beta, they did not have team deathmatch.
Weird.
Like, they were adamant, like, oh, we weren't really thinking about team deathmatch. Till the fans were like, please put in team deathmatch.
Okay.
But hey, I will give them this. They did give me my $70 back. Because I bought the Founders Edition.
Which is nice of them. But, like, I just hate that whenever this happens. One, we just gotta let the free-to-play live servicing go. It's not working, guys. Number 2, now we got people losing their jobs because people at the top made a bad decision, and they don't get penalized. We got the Sydney office closed down, San Francisco closed down, and Osaka's closing down for Ubisoft.
It sucks, honestly.
It sucks. And the worst part is, what do those people do? Their job. They did exactly what they were told, and they lose their job for it.
It's fucking bullshit.
And this is why I'm radicalized, you see? Like,
bingo. And that's why I'm not excited about Skate.
yeah. I mean, I'm not a skateboard
Because-
person, but like any live servicing, I'm just like, I don't.
Yeah,
More.
because Skate is going to be a live service game. And I'm like, I'm not looking forward to that.
Who asked for
Because it's
that?
not going to do well. No one asked for that. We wanted Skate 4. And they're like, it's not Skate 4, it's just Skate. Because it's never ending. I'm like, oh, I'll give it a month.
Skate Forever. There's a name. And you know what?
And then,
Speaking
like,
of
if people
live
ask-
service.
Oh,
You're
go
fine.
ahead.
No, I'm being polite.
Okay, I was going to say, you know when people ask, like, hey, where's Skate 4 at? When's Skate 4 coming? It's not, there's no Skate 4. It's just Skate. I'm like, shut up, you pretentious asshole.
Yeah.
And speaking of pretentious assholes, people who make fake games using other people's style and art and try to capitalize off of their name. Like the people on the eShop did with the unpacking developers.
What? Yeah, I didn't hear anything about this. I played Unpacking for about 10 minutes and I didn't understand what I was doing.
It's just a relaxing to the game where you just pack up all your stuff, man.
Cool. I don't know.
If you
Didn't
like
get it from me.
packing. Yeah,
No,
I
I
guess
thought-
if you like packing or you like you can find the zen and like putting everything in its place.
Let me tell you a day I'm not looking forward to in the future is the day we move out of this house and I have to pack everything and unpack it again. Sounds horrible.
That sounds
I
fun.
don't want to do that. John says, I enjoyed it, had a unique way of telling a story. I literally just didn't understand if I was playing the game right. Like, I don't know. I would watch somebody play it, but so what happened here? We got
So, creative director of indie hit Unpacking, I'm going to be quoting Ed Nightingale from Eurogamer, has called out Nintendo due to the prominence of copycat games on his Switch shop. And this is a big thing because you can go down, if you go down a little bit more, you could see when Briar's, the creative director for Unpacking's, comments about this. How you have Unpacking, then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different copycat clones, which I believe is by the same studio.
wait. So we have Unpacking, and then there's a game called Unpacking Universe Streams.
Yep.
It has the same
Unpacking.
title.
Yep.
Oh, that's
Just
not good.
blatant ripoffs.
Wow, that's kind of bold.
And this isn't the first time they've gone through this shit. Because like this happened on iOS and Android.
Well, that's the mobile games I expect. That's
Yeah,
wild.
mobile games is kind of expected, but thankfully they handled it pretty fast, relatively speaking.
This is my first time on Blue Sky, and I can't believe how much it looks like Twitter.
I love it.
I can't be bothered at this point.
I understand. You picked your platform.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, maybe one day, but like, I definitely won't be on both at the same time.
Well,
I can't
You wanna
believe
go
that
ahead?
this just happened. Like that they just allowed this.
this is a blatant problem throughout the eShop, where they just have so many freaking games that are just copycat clones. That like it's just a. Remember when Nintendo first got started with the Switch, and there wasn't that many games, so we found like very good quality games on there.
Yep.
But ever since the eShop blew up and Nintendo got popular again, it's just all the shovelware, all the junk is getting pushed onto those platforms, and it's ridiculous
Hey,
how much of a
come
copycat
on, man.
it is.
What you don't want to play? Oh, I gotta enter my age verification because there's good games on the eShop, man.
Damn.
You could get the Hentai Games collection.
I'm sorry, I saw Kevin's age.
Oh, that's not my real birthday. Don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Don't you want to? I had to open an incognito, but you don't want to play Hentai Games collection on the eShop, the Nintendo
It's
friendly.
kind of ridiculous. As someone who is a big fan of hentai games
I
and
hate that.
appreciate the
I heard
art.
that.
Huh?
I hate that I heard that sentence.
Yeah, I feel like there's a good art and a good design to good quality hentai games.
Yeah, like
It
hentai
really
girls,
goes underappreciated.
hentai girls, naughty gamer on the eShop, brother.
And there's so many shovelware and bad hentai games that even really should not be on the eShop to begin with.
I had to take it off screen because I'm scared of what these screenshots will
You
show
should be
me.
very scared. I'm like, yeah, I wanted to tell you, Kev, you probably shouldn't be.
Yeah, I am. I just I can't believe like these are on the eShop with like nothing,
There's
and then
thousands of them.
there really are, and like there's just who is checking the eShop?
No one, and that's the problem. Like, I think, can we mention other Twitch streamer? I mean, not streamers, YouTube creators.
Yeah, go ahead. I don't care.
Beat 'em
People
up
exist.
Woods
I love
from
him.
Beat 'em Ups. He did a great video on this where he talked about how the eShop is just rampant with hentai games. That like
Yup.
even if you like, can you imagine all the children?
Yes,
the
I
children.
can. That's the problem. Like, oh god.
Don't press play.
I mean, the thing is, like, would Nintendo have it on their website just out there? I feel like that'd be their line. I don't know, man. This is all dumb. I don't understand who's monitoring this.
No
this
one.
whole-
Anyone can put any game up there. As long as you pay them the license and pay them the money, you could put anything up on the eShop.
Where's my seal of quality?
And I hope with the Switch 2, even though I know it's not going to happen, that they start curtailing the eShop a little bit more.
Who's buying this? That's what I want to know. Actually, I know
There are
who's
people
buying it.
definitely buying this
there's
game.
people. But they're all just like slide puzzles. Like, I looked at some of these screenshots and trailers, and it's like,
Well, sometimes people want to be horny and also fix they want to use their head and also their head.
it's just like, these aren't like good looking games either. It's not like, it doesn't look like the gameplay.
It's really bad.
Oh, Nintendo would love my feedback, eh?
Feedback, fix your friggin' eShop.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I honestly like scrolling the eShop is kind of like the worst thing in the world for me. If I had a choice, like I'm just like I need to know the name of the game, and I'm looking for that. That's it.
Can you go to the next Nintendo story? Because I have a good segue for it.
The Dexterdo one.
No, below it.
Oh God, what have I done? This one?
Nah, we can just go in order. Forget it. Fuck it.
Fucking we ball.
The next, yeah, fuck it, we ball. I'll just think of another segue.
Fucking
And
we
it's
ball
kind of
with Marvel.
ridiculous that Nintendo's eShop has so many games, if you want to call it that. But you know what also has so much content that's actually pretty good? Marvel
Patreon.
Rivals. And we'll get even more of it with
Right.
these new leaks.
Which you do want. There
You
are
like that one?
characters. You really fudged in there. I'm gonna say it wasn't your smoothest, but
It wasn't my
give it to
smoothest one because that's why I was trying to say, like, hey, can you go to the next one, try to help me out?
just,
Help
listen,
a brother
man. You
out.
added all these. I don't know.
All right,
You should have
anyway.
put them in. You should have put them in transitional order.
I did this at 2 o'clock in the friggin' morning. My God.
That is way too early. Why were you up?
Because I took NyQuil. Remember yesterday's stream? I told you I took NyQuil?
Yes.
And I went to bed like 7.
Right.
And I was trying to figure out why did I wake up at 2 a.m. And I was like, oh, yes, the NyQuil.
Yeah. Okay, that'll do it.
Yep, that would do it.
We have
You know who else will do it?
Marvel Rivals
These
will do
leaked
it.
characters of Marvel Rival. They'll do it for you.
So the lead characters include Human Torch, Invisible Woman, Mr. Fantastic, The Thing, and now I don't know these. I know Blade, Emma Frost, Ultron, and Jean Grey.
So who did you not know?
I don't know who Emma Frost is. Ultron's from
A mutant?
Avengers.
Remember when I told you that Cyclops does 2 things well?
Yes.
He shoots out laser beams out of his eyes and he cheats on his wife with telepaths.
I got breaking news after
Emma
this
Frost.
story.
Emma Frost is one of those telepaths.
Okay.
She's the queen of the White Queen of the Hellfire Club.
Okay.
One of the strongest telepaths in the world. Probably just under Jean Grey, honestly. So it's gonna be interesting and she can turn her entire body into a diamond.
Cool. I
Yeah.
don't.
So
There's too many comic things.
it's a lot of comic things. But also, Go ahead.
She dresses very provocatively. Is that a
Oh, she
superpower?
dressed. She pretty much wears lingerie 24/7. I'm
Oh,
not
she
even.
Penelope Ford.
Kinda, honestly. Now you mention it.
That's what I said.
Yeah, she's a blonde who dresses very provocatively.
Okay. I don't know. Does she have any?
But
Is she like a B tier hero? Like, where would you put her on the importance scale of Marvel?
importance,
Like, like Spider-Man is like S tier of importance. Like,
if Spider-Man's S, I would put her probably B tier. I would honestly put her a B tier.
yeah, I rank Marvel people in my head.
If in terms of like like not just comics, she definitely drops a lot because she doesn't have that much stuff outside of comics.
Okay, fair.
Something else I want to talk about in another story, just really quickly.
Well,
That didn't come up in this, and I'll feel for time while you paste that link in.
This is. I don't want to ruin what it is yet, but I'm just gonna put this.
They
here.
might have the Hood, which if they do, that's gonna be the most like Marvel is using so many niche characters like Jeff the Landshark, the Hood. Do you know who the Hood is?
I know Red Hood.
Exactly. Bingo.
Okay.
The Hood is a D-list character, and I'm gonna say it because people are gonna be pissed at this, so it's gonna be good engagement.
Okay.
A D-list anti-hero, Spider-Man villain or whatever
Okay.
that can turn invisible and walk on air, and it can turn into a demon.
What?
He's also going to be played by Anthony Ramos in the new Ironheart show.
Okay.
And I'm like, this is the
what?
most bottom of the barrel pick you could have.
That's how I felt about Blue Beetle when I saw him in Injustice. I was like,
Hey,
who
hey,
the
hey,
fuck's
hey,
this?
hey.
I don't know who he is.
Don't fuck with Blue Beetle. Blue Beetle is goated, okay?
You know who else? The Guardians of the Galaxy. Ain't nobody gave a shit about them until the movies.
That's because they ain't goated with the sauce.
I don't know what that means. Is that a skibbity toilet?
Ohio Riz.
Okay, so
Galaxy had Ohio Riz.
great.
But anyway, yeah, these are the characters. Gotta get so many characters.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm excited for what's happening.
Well, I am excited for you. This is the Nintendo transition you were gonna make. I did hear about
actually
this,
is the one below.
and it
But
is random
it was
as
the
hell.
fact that it's the most random cross-up because the people who make Wallace and Gromit cartoons I never liked. I'm gonna be honest.
I didn't either.
I'm making
glad you
a
said that.
Pokemon, huh?
I'm glad you said that. I never liked them either.
I didn't like them. They just felt weird. I didn't get British humor as a kid.
I still don't.
But the team up with Pokemon, and I'm sure it's gonna be cute, very cute claymation thing, and that's all we know so far.
Yep. I saw this and I was hoping in everything in my being that it was going to be a new mainline Pokemon game that's claymation, and I know that will never happen. Don't get me wrong. I know. I'm aware. But I'm just hoping for something different from Pokemon.
And they say I'm the one that's hooked up on NyQuil.
I mean, you said that, so that you are they in this scenario.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. I don't know what this could be, but I bet you it's probably some mobile game bullshit is really what it's going to be.
Possibly. But
Yeah.
I think it's just gotta be short animations.
That could be cool, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what a claymation Pokemon project could be. But if it was like a movie, that'd be cool too, I guess.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Tell us what you think it's going to be in the comments down below. See, I did it. Look at me. I'm a YouTuber now.
Get that
Telling you
engagement.
guys. Yeah, I you know what I really want? I keep saying it. I just want them to move the comment section, man. We'll have years of people saying down below, and it just gets all fucked.
What's the comment section used to be on the right side?
Yep, and I want them to put it above the video. Just ruin
That's gonna
everything.
be so trippy.
Yeah, ruin everything. All right, we have all upcoming
We already
characters.
talked
We
about
did
that.
this one. Jeez, we're out of order.
Nintendo owns 100% of Monolith Soft.
Nintendo owns 100% of Monolith Soft, and the news to me here is that they didn't already.
They owned 95. They own 96%.
So okay, good, I guess.
the original founders had a symbolic 4%
Okay.
investment in the company.
Okay. Good for them, I guess.
Like, it's a very symbolic 4%. Like, it meant that they were still a part of this. That they still had a choice. They didn't have no fucking choice.
Cool. I don't know.
It's like when people say, "Oh, Nintendo doesn't own Pokemon." Yes, they do.
They do. They own like 90% of it.
30% is a
Whatever.
Pokemon. It's called Pokemon Company.
All right, man. Listen.
It's between Nintendo, Game Freak, and I think someone else.
Nah.
And the Pokemon Company, yeah.
I'm waiting for Pokemon Company to shove to Nintendo one day and be like, "We're putting our new game on the Zeebo."
Oh God.
Yeah, I want a
Pocket
Zeebo.
Card Racing Jockey. They could come back with that, man.
Let's not do that. Level 5 warns that harassment of their employees will not be tolerated in their new user policy.
Yeah.
What the hell happened to level 5?
People were. I'm like, how much of a loser you got to be to go after fucking puzzle makers? Are you just that bad at puzzles?
Yeah.
And looking at the comments, some people have said that the reason that people have been harassing them is that Japanese gamers are not liking the Yokai Watch series,
Okay.
which is I think the only two things that level 5 makes:
Professor Layton.
and Yokai.
Let's see
I
what
can't
else
think of anything else they make.
They definitely make something else. Level 5 games. They make
Nino Kuni.
Nino. I didn't like that. Jean d'Arc I liked. Oh, that was in PS2. No, that was in. I played it on PSP. Yep.
Dragon Quest 8.
Dragon Quest 9. They did 9. White Knight Chronicles. I had a friend that liked that game. White Knight Chronicles again. Yeah, basically.
Battlers Experience Boost. I played that. It was all right.
I don't know anything. So basically, Professor Layton and Nino Kuni. You're right.
And Yokai Watch. Yokai Watch was nipping at Pokemon's heels for a bit.
So
Japan, at least.
I tried to play Yokai Watch. Fun fact: I got my copy from Five Below. Found it there. I was like, "Ooh, a sealed copy at Five Below." Put it in. All the text in the game was blank. I think I got a broken cartridge.
Oh, that sucks.
And then I was like, "Well, that's what I get for buying a video game at Five Below."
But yeah, apparently people were harassing the devs, so they're like, "We're going to go after them legally."
Cool. Honestly, I think the people should stop harassing devs because what is that going to do for you? Like,
It's gonna force them to think better about what they did, the decision that they were forced to make.
people are fucking losers if you're harassing devs. I have nothing else to say about it.
That's why I said it. I'm like, who the fuck goes after puzzle game makers?
Who's after
Getting good.
devs? Yeah, I don't know, man. Get better at it. All right, you ready for the breaking news I found while you were
I'm
talking?
afraid.
Now I want you guys to
I'm gonna
remember
look at it.
something. As I show you this news, get that Epic Creator Code ready. The Console Cav
I
Epic
looked at the
Creator Code.
news.
When you get your V-Bucks so you can finally participate in the greatest thing ever. The Fortnite Skippity Toilet collab is dropping tomorrow.
Aren't you ready?
I hate
excited?
I hate it so much. I
agree. They are so late on this.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I've just heard people are saying that, but like
Maybe just scroll a little bit more. Okay, thank you.
that's as far as it got me.
Okay. Maybe we
That's
don't want to tile the creator news on the stream.
oh yeah, whatever. Okay, this sure is a thing. Yeah, we're back.
I'm just Gen Z enough. I'm an elder Gen Z, so I'm like, I do not like Skippity Toilet.
I don't even know what it is. Like
It's a YouTube poop video. Remember YouTube poop?
Yeah.
It's like that. It's a YouTube poop.
You know you can buy like a Skibbity toilet toy in Target.
Yeah, I see it all the time.
Which is weird that Valve isn't going after them because it's just a thing from Gary's mod.
That's actually a really good point.
Yeah, I don't know why Valve hasn't sued the shit out of them. They should stop doing that. Yeah, anyway, that was the coolest breaking news I ever saw.
Speaking, you know what? I love breaking news. You know what breaking news happens the most?
Hit me.
Game award shows.
They sure did. We have a couple links here. Oh God. These are the announcements, and we have the winners. Okay. Let's do the announcements first. Let's do the announcements first.
Because I have nothing to say about most of them.
So here's the thing. I was listening to Jason Schreier. I don't know if you know who he is. Big video game reporter.
I remember watching him, reading him words.
Yeah, I remember looking at him through his window too. And he was on Kind of Funny, and he said there are going to be 2 announcements at the Game Awards that will make people go, holy shit. And I heard the announcements, and I don't know which ones they were supposed to be.
Same.
So
maybe one was Witcher 4.
But we knew that was happening.
But we didn't know when.
I know it's coming. This looks cool. Witcher and Elden Ring, Night Ring. If those are them, then I'm not impressed, but that's me personally, I guess. Ninja Gaiden remake from the maker of Blacksmith, which is cool. And I saw that this opening is cool solely because they remade basically the NES opening for Ninja Gaiden with that. I like Ninja Gaiden enough, and I think it's time for a new game from them. I need to play Ninja Gaiden 3 yet. So I need to work on that.
I've never played a Ninja Gaiden game, but I'm sure they're fun.
Listen, all you shit talkers and haters who are like, Kev hates hard games. Kev doesn't like Kev. I love Ninja Gaiden. Fuck you all. Yeah, that's how I feel. This game actually looks fucking sick. That pixel art work looks beautiful.
As someone who hates pixel art, this actually looks pretty good.
Yeah, I'm gonna play the hell out of this. Looks like a Genesis game.
Wasn't Ninja Gaiden a Genesis game originally?
No, it was an NES game. I need evidence of the Ninja Gaiden love. Oh, John, guess who's not coming by my streams? And I played them on there. Hater.
I thought Ninja Gaiden was that PlayStation. Was it PlayStation 2?
So there was the NES games, which were 8-bit platformers, and then there was the reboot on Xbox that they called Ninja Gaiden
Xbox,
Black.
that's what it was.
Yeah, there was Ninja Gaiden Black, and then they did a sequel to that, and then they did like a remake of it called Ninja Gaiden Sigma, and then they had Sigma 2.
Sigma balls.
Okay. I'm moving on. One move away. Speaking of unpacking, I guess one move away is for the unpacking heads out there. So it's just we're playing Unpacking in 3D.
I legit thought this was a sequel, Unpacking 2, before the title screen came up. I was like, oh, Unpacking 2.
Actually, weirdly enough, my father-in-law would love this game. Actually,
It's not, John.
hold on. Hey, T, can I borrow you? You don't have to be on camera. When my in-laws come here to visit, my father-in-law has a very specific way to pack his car, and I do not get involved. They made a game for your dad.
Also tell Queena that hi.
No,
and
Tina.
You're so
Ziggy,
strong and brave.
Ziggy says hi. It's packing the car exactly as it needs to be in a certain in a certain way. I will.
Just simply say, "We did this remind you of," and see if she laughs on her.
Like he's checking the car to make sure that everything's got to fit perfect.
You gotta send that to her.
I will.
Because on her back surgery meds, she's bound to find that hilarious.
I will send that to her. Hello, Stitch again. But
I
yeah,
would love to that reaction.
I'll keep everyone informed. So that's a game. Slay the Spire 2. Anything to say on this one?
I played the first one. It was fun, but I would honestly
roguelikes?
wish.
You like roguelikes.
I don't like roguelikes.
It's Slay the Spire, though.
Honestly, the reason I didn't finish Slay the Spire is because I think I was only played it because I needed something to play during a free time, and that ended. So I never finished it.
Fair. Okay.
But it was fun while I played it. I got halfway through it.
Well, there's a second one coming out, so maybe you can try again. But maybe not. I don't know. There's so many games for me to play.
So many games. Like Dave the Diver.
Dave the Diver in the Jungle. I need to play Dave the Diver. Everyone's favorite not indie game is getting an expansion. Yeah, I don't know. Everyone just says that because it's like a pixel art game, but it is not. Dave the Diver looks real cool. I guess it's getting an expansion or a sequel. Sequel.
It's unclear.
Yeah, it's unclear, but I gotta play Dave the Diver.
Expansion.
It looks like a neat little game. Thick as Thieves is a new stealth action multiplayer game. I don't have enough friends to keep playing multiplayer games, guys.
I don't have any friends, so this is as much as I love this game. I'm like, I can't do nothing with this.
I mean, the problem is it going to be a free to play? Blah blah blah.
No,
good.
I don't think it's gonna be free to play.
I mean, it looks kind of cool. Like it's like a unique game style. Like you do a heist of some sort.
Yeah,
it could be cool. I like the idea of it. I don't know if I'm gonna play it, but hey, for anyone that does, it looks neat. So
could be good.
And all the characters look like they're from Fortnite. Not gonna lie. So
oh god, they do.
Yep. This game. Okay, here's one that made me say, "Holy shit!" Did you see what Shadow Labyrinth is?
No.
It's it. I don't even want to describe it because when John told me about it, I was like, "The fuck are you talking about? It's a Pac-Man game." It's a Pac-Man
now.
like violent looking Metroidvania. Look, see, Pac-Man's helping you. This is the weirdest thing that I never knew I wanted.
This looks weird.
It's Pac-Man in a Metroidvania. Somebody was on drugs thinking of this idea, and I am all about it. I need
all of the drugs.
No, this is the most drugging. I hope it's good because it kind of is a like No, see, Bomberman Act Zero, John. All right. So audio people, sorry. What John says it's a Bomberman Act Zero all over again. Wrong. This actually looks good. Bomberman Act Zero looked bad and nobody wanted that. This looks like everything I need. This looks great. It looks so stupid. Bomberman tried to be Bomberman. This is not a Pac-Man game. Great. Steel Paws is a new mobile game. All right, moving on. Kyora world premiere. What is Kyora? Anyone know what this one is? From the creators of Core Keeper, which I've never played.
Never heard of.
Yeah,
that's a mobile game, so.
It looks like Habbo Hotel, but in mines. All right. Rematch
looked interesting.
This looks weird because I heard about it. I didn't watch anything about it, but it's a soccer game made by the Seafood developers. Who the fuck was asking for that?
Apparently I was just Seafood. I was like, yep, that explains the hair.
Yeah, I'm into that, number one, because like I like arcadey sports games versus like real sports games. Simulation. Yeah, simulate. That's the word I was looking for. Like I want my sports games to be dumb, which is what I loved about the Mario sports games until they made them bad. That last one was dookie. Yeah, this looks really fun. Like we needed, like, remember NFL and NBA Street? That's what I need. Yes. I don't even like basketball or football that much, but I will play those to death. So, I want to play that. So Lost to 2. Never heard of the first one, have you? No, I have not. Apparently, it's an enormous RPG, and now its sequel is happening. I feel like they say that a lot with games. We're like, this massively popular RPG, and like, where? I've never heard of it. What is So Lost on? It looks like a Diablo-ish thing. Kinda. I don't even know what I'd call it, but yeah, nope, looks like Diablo. Neat. So Lost to 2. Never heard of the first one. And then. You know what I thought this next game was? Oh, no. I went too far ahead. This one? Oh, Butcher? The one after Witcher, but we'll get to that. Okay. Yeah, Witcher 4 got its reveal, and everyone had a very nice level-headed response that the protagonist was going to be Ciri. And nobody... It's funny because we wanted it to be Ciri 10 years ago. I still wanted to, because if you played Witcher 3, you were very aware that is where the story was going. Bingo. Like, I think it was in the DLC they really went into it, but like even in the base game, I was like, okay, Siri is clearly where this story is going, and then for some reason it's woke now, obviously. So
Everything's woke.
fucking looks cool. I'm gonna play it.
How about we go back to sleep?
Honestly, that's the deepest thing I've heard all day, and I'm about it. Yeah, I still think my method is the best way to handle all the people who are like Mr. Anti-Woke is that you make a super badass game. No, make a super badass game. Never reveal who the protagonist is, like suit of armor, go full Metroid on it. And at the end of the game, she just takes her helmet off and she's a lady. You know? Make the best game ever.
That's true.
And then they'll be like, I love this game. No, I don't. Whoa! Like, you know, at the end, make it like a queer black woman, and then everyone will be like, fuck, they got me. You know?
Make spoken, but hide the protagonist.
Well, make it good also.
That's also very fair.
Yeah. And the game that did that gender reveal. Yeah, I can't either, John. They should go back to it. So Elden Ring and Night Ring takes the lands between the realm of co-op. So it's an Elden Ring co-op game?
I thought it was going to be a battle royale. I'm going to be honest with you.
You thought they were going to make an Elden Ring battle royale.
Because if you look at the trailer, like it looks like a ring is closing in.
It's
like,
called Elden Ring.
Yeah, like see where like it's starting to turn. I'm like, is that a ring? Are we getting Elden Ring battle royale?
I wonder if John would play that. John, would you play Elden Ring battle royale? I won't be playing this. That's probably for sure.
For sure, I'm not touching this.
I am happy for those who want to play Elden Ring co-op, but couldn't it already do that? Wasn't like
I think so because I know some people would do it, but I think you had to mod it for more players.
Oh, that's dumb. Well, happy for those people. What can I say? Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, like it's coming to PC. Cool.
Finally.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
It's kind of hard because I don't know anything about Final Fantasy VII.
I won't lie, you would like it. Oh, Elden Ring did not have co-op unless you had a mod. Oh, I thought you could summon people and whatever. Yeah, what do I know?
I'm also typing in chat apparently.
That's fine. Yeah, I don't know why you chatted that you're horny for this right now, Aaron. Weird.
Because I'm always horny, Kev. You know this.
Maven Huffman is coming out. Probably an announcement of a tour. What?
I was gonna say because I thought about buying it again on PlayStation 5. I was like, nah, I'll just wait for the PC port. Because I don't know anything about Final Fantasy 7. I don't have anything spoilers. Aerith is my favorite character. And people just laugh when I tell them that.
Yeah, I mean, it's everyone's favorite. Or Tifa, except it's woke because they made her boob smaller or something. Catly is another cat adventure game, I guess, about being a cat.
I thought it was an Adobe ad, I'm going to be honest.
It kind of looks like an Adobe ad. The thing that really... I mean, I don't... Listen, I love cats, but, like, I don't want to play this at all. This does nothing for me.
Stray, and it was like, we can do that.
Yeah. Okay, I mean, it's another cat game.
Oh my god.
They're the ugly kind of cats. Yes.
Read what it says below.
Move over, Stray.
The thing that really bemuses me about this is that it's coming to PC, Apple Watches, and Nintendo Switch.
What the fuck? It's coming to Apple Watches?
Apple Watches. What the fuck?
What the fuck am I going to do with that?
I don't know. I'm going to play my cat game on my Apple Watch.
You know what the thing is? You know what that tells me? That they have no hope for this game, so they said, we're going to do something real stupid to get attention to it.
It's like the Homer Simpson's hit and run game.
No, that game's good, first of all.
But no matter how they said that it was coming to everything.
The Simpsons movie game, yes.
Simpsons movie game, that's what it was.
Yeah.
And people actually took them seriously for some reason.
Yep. And then they were like, okay, legally it's not coming to everything. It's like when people go to Subway and they're like, it's not a foot long, it's 11 inches and 7/8, and they're like, fuck, okay, whatever. You know?
The foot long was in our hearts all along.
It was in
And
your
in our
butt.
bottoms.
Yep. See, we're on the same wavelength right there.
Yeah.
Project Robot.
Me as Aaron and you as Kev.
Yeah,
Same
that's
wavelength.
right. Good job, Aaron, my co-host. That's always here every week.
Something offensive.
Yeah, that's Aaron's catchphrase. Something offensive. Peebus or something. We got another game from the Ico people. Hey, I haven't played Ico or Shadow of the Colossus at all. I don't know. I know nothing about it, but it looks cool, I guess.
You
Is it
are
coming?
the offensive one.
I know I am, but you know what? You just get the raw, unedited Kevin experience, and that's not even when we're just having sex. That's on the podcast too. So anyway,
Bingo.
the large robot, and then I don't know. This looks cool enough, but I'm sure it's gonna be like a PlayStation thing for a while. It looks neat, but this trailer doesn't really tell me too much. But it looks
Honestly,
I'll
I
keep an eye
can't
on it.
expect this to come out until 2030.
Yeah, it kind of told me nothing. I don't like trailers that tell me nothing. Like I don't like teasers, you know.
But that's kind of what the Echo games are like, though. A Shadow of
Yeah.
the Colossus and Last Guards, they don't tell you anything.
I need more. All right, Keeley also put out the Outer World 2, baby. Do you care?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I feel nothing about these
I
games.
started the game, found out what the romance options were, and I was like, nah, I'm done.
That's what made you decide?
Yeah. Because the
What?
gameplay was already pretty bad. They're like, well, at least I can romance someone cool. It's like, oh, these are my choices? Nah, I'm out.
Okay, fair. I don't know. I'm not like a Fallout person, and I know these are basically Fallout. Unless they're like better than Fallout, maybe should I try these?
If you like Fallout, then yeah.
Yeah, I don't. That's the problem.
Then probably not, no.
I like Other Worlds, but I don't need a second. Yeah, okay. Oh no, John, not Other World. That's a different game. Oh, Outer. Yeah. Okay, good.
That was
good.
so confusing.
Yeah, when there was Other Worlds and Outer Worlds at the same time.
Yeah.
Hated when they did that. Yeah, I don't know. Who's
Someone
playing
had to
it?
change.
Who are you reading?
Someone we'll find out about who plays Marvel Rebels.
All right. Split Fiction is yet another game from the guy that made It Takes Two. Forced co-op. I say forced co-op in like not in a bad way. It's just you have to play it with somebody. And this game looks sick. From what I remember, there are two authors. One writes fantasy books, one writes futuristic books, and then they get dragged into their worlds. Whoa! I mean, I've heard the plot before.
Whoa. This
looks-
time, no child abuse.
if you die in the game, you die for real. Where was there child abuse?
It was kind of abusive. With what was the last one they had?
It Takes Two? No, it wasn't. They were just going through a divorce. There was no abuse.
Go through a divorce, and that child was going through it.
It was emotional because their parents. Listen, I'll tell you who was going through it. Me. When I got to the part with the cutie the elephant, and I had to kill that poor elephant, push it off a cliff in the most violent stuffed animal way for me to turn back to a human, and then the game goes, oh, guess that wasn't the problem after all. So I just went through emotional trauma and saw the most horrifying thing a cute elephant can go through, and then it meant nothing.
Sometimes that's life, Kev.
Fuck that game for what it made me do. I was so sad after that scene. Like, no, fuck spoilers. The game came out 5 years ago. You had your chance.
I was gonna I typed that because I was thinking that
Wait,
too.
when did it come
Spoilers,
out?
man.
No, wait, It Takes to release. You had your chance.
Next thing you know, you're gonna
All
spoil
right, it's a-
Final Fantasy
it's a-
7 for me.
2-year-old game. Get over it. You guys had your chance. Remember when we got traumatized by that elephant? Yeah, Tina feels it, and she's pregnant. I don't know what that's to do
I
with
can
it.
say that now.
No, you couldn't. It's okay. We're not getting divorced. That's the difference. Well, they were in the game.
Hi, Tina.
We weren't doing that even when we were.
Yeah, I know. All right, whatever. The Long Dark
awkward.
2. No, it's not. The Long Dark 2. I don't know what this is.
Did we skip something?
Oh, no. Oh, Steel Hunters is Apex meets mechs from World of Tanks.
I actually played the beta.
Did you like it?
Not at all. It was so
All right.
fucking slow.
Oh, cool. Oh, so it's Apex with mechs. I mean, I could feel like people who like Transformers would really be into this.
I know this was Zoids. I'm gonna be honest.
I know nothing of Zoids, so I trust you.
Beast Morphers.
No, Beast Morphers sounds like a rip off of Transformers.
That was a subsection of Transformers. That's why I asked.
Well, that's why. John says, I agree with Kevin. I'm not seeing any mind-blowing announcements. Me either. The coolest thing I've seen so far was the Ninja Gaiden game.
It's all been not good. My thought is that it's this final announcement all the way at the bottom. Oh my god, there's so many announcements.
Yeah, we got to get to the winners. Jeez. Well, how long have we been going? Jesus Christ, we've been going for a while. All right, let's rapid fire. Long Dark 2.
Don't care about it.
All right, moving on. Borderlands 4, which I care about, but like I kind of knew it was
Yes.
coming, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
They already have the pre-order pages up.
yeah, I mean, I'm excited for more Borderlands. I love Borderlands. I know people are like, ooh, the humor's for immature children. Well, guess who's playing it, motherfucker? Me. So I
played the shit out of that in middle school. What the fuck are you talking about?
You know what?
I love the humor.
The problem with Borderlands 3, as I keep saying, is that it wasn't 2, and that was its worst crime. And I think people really hated on it for no reason. So I hope people are over that. And
I like the end credit song.
Yeah, I mean, it was great. Final Fantasy 16 Cross Tekken. What?
I'm excited about it, but not much to say. They did it with Final Fantasy 15.
I saw people thinking that Tifa was going to get it announced, actually. More than Final Fantasy. Well, she kind of fits that game.
She does, but her game is like 20 years old. 27 years old.
Well, now they get the remake. I don't know, whatever. Splitgate 2. I wanted to try the first Splitgate, but it was by the time I got into... Did you play it? Did you like it?
Yeah. I loved it.
I want to try this because by the time I heard about the first game, they were like, oh, we're done with the first game. So I was like, oh, all right then. But
I think it's because I didn't play Halo or Portal, so I didn't have that to compare it to.
Halo meets Portal is a wild game concept. Like, super cool. When Halo Infinite was kind of struggling at first, I heard like the name Splitgate, and people were like, yeah, if you want a good Halo game, play this. And
I would believe it.
Well, now Halo Infinite is good, which it sucks that it had to take that long to get good, but whatever. Here we are. It looks cool.
I loved shooting people through the portal.
Yeah, no, this game looks kind of sick, actually. Virtua Fighter World Premiere. Okay, I saw this too. Virtua Fighter is an old Sega fighting game, and they're making another one.
Cool.
Yep, that's
interesting.
It's Virtua Fighter. That's all I got.
Is it gonna have no health bars? Because that looks cool, actually.
No, it's gonna have health bars.
Oh, never mind then.
Let's see. Unclear now. Project Century has anything to do with Like a Dragon. There's a new Like a Dragon game. I think probably. Project Century. Yeah.
1915 though.
Oh, it's like a classic Like a Dragon style game. Okay. Well. Oh, it's not part of the Yakuza series. Okay.
Nope. It's its own thing.
Neat. Looks cool for Aaron. Turok Origins. I like Turok. Turok is an old, this is going to be shocking for me to say, a first-person shooter on the N64 that was actually pretty good.
Really?
Well, yes. The thing is, the controls on Turok were ass. So when it got re-released for the Switch and everything else, I replayed it and it was good. Minus one thing that I don't like that you have to collect all the keys, but whatever. That's not a big deal. So Turok is back and it looks like it's going to be a third-person shooter, which is weird. But hey, looks kind of cool. I don't know. I'll watch more. If it's going to be like co-op focused though, maybe I don't know if I'll be into that, but
fair.
I can promise you nobody was looking for a new Turok game. Warframe,
like 2 people.
Yeah, probably. Well, you've seen an N64 controller, right?
Not the back of one, but yeah.
Okay. So you know how there's that nice analog stick for like moving?
Yeah, looks like
Turok said screw that, and they move with the C buttons on the right.
The C button.
Yeah, okay.
The fuck?
Warframe 1999. I've never played Warframe. Have
I
you?
played Warframe a lot in middle school and high school, and it's so weird seeing this because I think someone else pointed. If you were original Warframe, actually no, it was the dev who presented this on stage. Who's like, if you have no clue what's going on with Warframe, good job, neither do we.
Okay.
Because it used to be, okay, look at this. And I'll tell you that Warframe, the first one, was an alien outer space shooter.
Okay.
Now we're in like World War, like post-apocalyptic 1999 Earth or something. I don't know. With humans. I remember there ever being a human in Warframe.
I was gonna say I've only seen my friend play it before, and that's about that.
So it's wild.
Yeah, there's Warframe. Pal World is getting an update.
And they changed how you capture things to avoid the lawsuit.
Cool, man. It's such like a bullying lawsuit because like they didn't even get that much money out of them.
I think it's just to set precedents.
What did it prove? Like, you can't have pal balls now. You gotta what did it do? The game's still going.
You can't
Nothing
catch
changed.
the Pokeballs.
Yeah, well, honestly, straight up, all that lawsuit did was make me go, "Yo, Nintendo's kind of a bunch of dicks."
They are. They always been.
Yeah, Nintendo's the Apple of video games. I'll say it.
Honestly, funny enough, it feels like it's copying Digimon more.
I don't know. Digimon's copying Pokemon, so
they're not. But okay.
Come on.
No.
Well, all right.
I was gonna say that they have a giant half lion, half man thing, which looks like Leomon. You remember the blue lion man in the Power Wheel trailer you just saw? Now look at Leomon.
Okay, yeah, that's.
I'm like that's just like now you copy now you gotta get sued by Bandai Namco.
So Pokemon, or I'm sorry, Digimon is just Pokemon for perverts.
Hey. Not all of the final evolutions is just hot women in lingerie, okay? Sometimes the final evolutions is giant buff men with guns.
Fair.
Or swords.
Onimusha, Way of the Sword. Have you
Never heard of it.
I wanted to play Onimusha. I just never have. They look cool.
Nice.
Never played one. Apparently that was one of the original ideas for Resident Evil 4 though. So
interesting.
Yeah. So was Devil May Cry though.
I said in chat, it's semi Resident Evil kinda.
Which it's basically what it is. I want to play him, but there's that. Jesus, how many announcements were there? The first Berserker Kazan, which that guy's collar's really high. Dark fantasy RPG, the first Berserker Kazan. Jesus Christ. There. I don't know. Looks kind of cool. Dark RPG. I could go for like a Western RPG, honestly. Something not
interesting, but something I probably won't pick up day one without if this is all I have to go off of.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't have gameplay. Like trailers without gameplay tell me nothing. You know.
Bingo.
Yeah. Dying Light, the Beast. Let's see. Standalone Dying Light adventure. Okay. Who has beast-like abilities? Yep. I mean, I gotta play a Dying Light. So you're playing as Wolverine. Got it. This guy's Wolverine. Nice. That's all I'm learning from all this.
This is graphic.
Yep, I'm into this. I gotta play a Dying Light. Oh, flamethrower! Look, gameplay. I like when there's actual gameplay. Ooh, spooky. Hey man, that looks cool. I will say we're about 2/3 down this page. I've not had a holy shit moment yet. Stage Fright is the new game from the maker of Overcooked. Yep. I mean, I like Overcooked. So what is Stage Fright? Is it just Stage Fright, maker of Overcooked, the new co-op adventure looks like absolute delight with some rather lovely British voiceover work. So I'll look at the split screen antics. Okay, so it's another split screen game, but like, what are we doing here? Looks like a split screen thing. Yeah. Okay, well, Probably the left person probably can't go on the right side of the screen. Okay. Well, that'll be neat. Game of Thrones, King's Road.
Never
Okay.
watched Game of Thrones.
Yep, and the video was unavailable, so neat. Okay.
Last of Us Part 2.
I'm just not even gonna bother.
Thank you.
Sonic Team Racing Crossworlds.
It is a 10-second trailer, pretty much.
You know what? I'm more excited about Sonic Crossroads than The Last of Us 2 remastered. Mafia Old Country. I need to play a Mafia
Maybe
game,
this
honestly.
was the excitement.
Man, was it? Because they announced it before the Game Awards.
Did they?
Yeah, this and Borderlands 4.
Oh, I didn't hear anything about it.
Well, there we are. I mean, it looks cool. Do you want to play it?
Sure.
Yeah, I'll play it. I'll play a Mafia game. I still want to play the first one. It got remastered. Dispatch is a superhero game from the Telltale devs. You had me until the last two words. Like, don't.
You almost got me.
I don't care about
It
Telltale
looks like
games.
a Netflix show with the superheroes.
Arcane. Oh,
No,
Invincible.
like no, it's like
Fuck.
that's Amazon, but
I don't know.
it was like the villains. And remember, in the first episode, the guy discovered he had electric powers, and then he hovered over the public pool to show off his electric powers, and then he couldn't control it. He fell in and then killed like 60 people.
Yeah. I don't know. This game looks alright, I guess, if you like those things.
I'm
Yeah,
not
nothing
interested.
Yeah, I'm not either. Okami sequel, which I am weirdly excited for because I love Okami. It was just way too fucking long. Like, way
Never
too
played
long.
it.
But it is Zelda as a dog.
I don't like Zelda, so this was not gonna do anything.
Well, then, yeah, you're not going to feel anything for it, but it's a Zelda game. I love the name of it. Okami sequel. Sick, dude. That's going to be a great time. Like, okay, here's the thing. Excited? Cool announcement. Still not going, holy shit. I'm just more like, oh, neat. They're making another one of those. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, this is all subjective, obviously. I'm not saying you shouldn't be excited. And then there was this, the Intergalactic The Heretic Prophet, which is a very wordy title. I also saw a lot of this character. Yeah, I saw a lot of this character online. Very level-headed, normal people having normal responses to this. It looks like Naughty Dog's take on Mass Effect so far is the best thing I could take, which could be interesting, but I don't know if it's going to play like Mass Effect. Evil Guy, I waited forever for an Okami sequel. Hey, I'm not saying it's not a cool thing. Don't get me wrong. It's just like when they said like, holy shit. Yeah. All right. Aaron's got a lot of words. Reboot to VC, new IP from RGG, that Game of Thrones game, pretty huge. A lot of good stuff here. Cool thing is there could be a lot of holy shit moments for people. Yeah. Holy shit moments for people. I'm not taking that away. There are a lot of people who are probably pooping their pants, but like, I'm just saying for me, I haven't been like, I just don't want to go hyperbolic with everything. Like, I see a lot of very cool things, you know, but like, not everything has to be top shelf in life. Like, these are like, hey, these are really cool things. Like, holy shit for me would be like Half-Life 3. You know, like I feel like we just can't call everything that looks super cool holy shit, you know?
It would be switched to
Wait a minute.
reveal
Wait a
trailer.
minute. Did I just see what I think I saw? This is a fucking Porsche spaceship. Okay, well, you know, sure, all right. That here, holy
Killed
shit,
some of it for me.
holy shit, they got a Porsche ad in the game. Neat. I don't know. I mean, like again, they're very cool things. But you know what the thing is? The things that would probably make me go holy shit, Aaron, is they're like teaser trailers. You know, like the Okami thing. I would be more excited if it wasn't just like here's a logo. You know. I guess I need more gameplay to be excited. I don't do well with like here's a CG trailer. So yeah. That's that, man. Coolest thing for me, Ninja Gaiden. Undoubtedly.
I'm trying to think.
Okay,
what was the coolest
okay.
thing for me?
The one gameplay thing you said whatever. It doesn't mean just because it has gameplay, it's going to be holy shit either. It has to be
Gameplay is
like,
the
oh,
baseline.
yeah, gameplay's the baseline, and then the thing has to also impress me. Like, it's not just because you have one, the other's good. I love bacon, and you put on pizza, that's great. You got bacon, and you put it on a pickle sandwich, I'm going to be like, I don't want the pickle sandwich just because you have bacon. Makes sense?
It was Rematch. That was the most excited I got about a new game.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, the Game Awards were cool. I would go over all the winners, but we actually been going a really long time.
I'm about to say.
I might save that for Aaron. So
yeah, maybe save it. Wait a minute. But I'm here already.
The other Aaron when you lose your tan kind of thing.
The NAACP will be hearing about this.
Whatever. What are they going to do about it? Don't answer that. It's only going to get worse.
Probably not the best thing for a white man on the internet to say.
I realize that in the tribal half sleeve, yeah. Well, I don't shave my head anymore, so that's a start. You know?
Hey,
it's a
that's
start.
1 point going for you.
There were lots of things. We got our system recaps to do next week, which, again, me and Aaron got to figure out what day we're doing this. I think we have a date planned out. Yeah, let's hit it.
The Black Man Food Con producer.
Oh, yeah. This. Hit me with this, because I just heard about this, so I don't know enough.
So Black Man Food Con producer is pissed that he didn't win Game of the Year. Apparently. Again, this is all just translated stuff. So some might have been lost in translation, but as he has said on Weibo, the most popular social media platform over there, the games I made this year were all exceptional. But honestly, I still can't figure out what the criteria were for Game of the Year. I feel like I came all the way here for nothing. Despite the fact that he did win Best Action Game and Player's Voice Awards.
I feel like he is being like cheeky in a way.
I kind of hope he is, because that's kind of like a dick thing to say.
Yeah, I don't think he's like being that serious about it. But hey man, there's always next game, I guess.
And I agree that it might be cheeky only because he said he wrote his Game of the Year award acceptance speech 2 years ago.
Okay, well listen, man, calm down. That's what it said. Ooh, I wrote my speech for the award I'll be getting in 2 years. Hey, maybe check yourself. That's what I got to say about that, brother.
It's wild.
It is wild. Maybe next year, guy.
But yeah, maybe next year, and just like maybe next stream that you could talk about it with the real Aaron. Cause it wasn't me.
I would have loved if you had like a Ziggy mask and you pull off in your Ziggy again, just like Sting.
I would perfect. I would think about it. If I wasn't deathly sick right now, I probably would have.
Fair. That's everything, guys. Ziggy, where can everybody find you?
You can find me on Blue Sky, Reddit, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch, and Threads. Every platform that you could think of. I am at ZiggyGamma. ZiggyGamma.
I like that way you and Aaron do the spelling thing. You can find me on all the threads in here. Just find me here, like whatever. Social media is garbage. Once Twitter burned to the ground,
you gotta tell them, man.
Yeah, once Twitter burned to the ground, I'm like, whatever. The threads thing exists so I can post them live somewhere. That's basically it. I don't really, whatever. Honestly, yeah. Actually, no, don't unfollow me because we got our Epic Creator Code, which again, guys,
everyone unfollows you and you lose your code.
God, I just wouldn't even. Whatever. Fuck all y'all. Get your V-Bucks. Use code ConsoleCat. Thanks. That'd be great. And then I don't know when I'm streaming next because I have a very busy week ahead of me. Literally like
probably New Year.
Tomorrow, Thursday, Friday. I have something going on. Saturday, I have something going on. Something Sunday. Maybe I can stream Sunday. I don't know, guys. I got a Discord, and it's not like those other Discords. Yeah, it's not like those other Discords where people just join and mute it. It's just friends talking. That's where I announce I'm live.
That's not where I thought you were going with that joke.
What? There's no joke. I'm just explaining it's a normal
Okay.
ass Discord. Where did you think I was going?
It's not those other discourse where the mods message minors.
Jesus Christ. Okay, well that doesn't happen in there, so there's that. Okay.
And that's why I will never be invited back.
I hate that you're right. That's the problem. I don't play Minecraft, so I don't have that problem, or Genshin Impact.
That's true.
So there's that. Thank you to our patrons, Kleppy Smo and JD from the Red Leaf Retrocast. I am hungry and I need a snack. Oh, we gotta raid somebody, don't we?
Yeah.
Genshin makes Aaron
already-
angry. Why does it make you angry?
Already picked the
Aaron?
raid target.
I need her name again. Give me a second. I found it. Okay. So, guys, I'm going to end this here. So I will. Oh, I gotta do the raid command. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.
Adios, muchachos.
I can't spell raid right. This is a weird ending. Goodbye. Peace, nerds. There. See, I did it.